Welcome to the Inside Slant. It's your boy, Geroy Simon. Hey, before we get started, I gotta apologize to my man, Charlie Batch. Hey, this dude came out last week against Baltimore in a tough game, tough environment, and he showed up. Now, I was on Charlie Batch pretty tough the week before for his performance against the Browns. But hey, man, I got to give it to him. The man, he bounced back, got his team to a win. Obviously, it's my team, my favorite team, the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I was pretty happy that your boy Charlie Batch came up big. Next up, I want to talk about is the Rookie of the Year. Now, I'm going to talk RG3. I'm going to talk Andrew Luck. Those are the two obvious choices. But the third person that's not getting enough love and should is your man Russell Wilson, the quarterback of the Seattle Seahawks. Now, his team is 7-5. First of all, now that's great for Seattle because no one even thought that these guys were going to be this good, and especially with a rookie quarterback. They signed Matt Flynn to a lot of money, I think a $10 million guaranteed contract, and he's on the bench. So this guy, Russell Wilson, you got to give him his props. He's leading his team. Now, they have the most efficient offense in the league, mostly because they got the running game. Marshawn Lynch, the beast. The guy, he's one of the best backs in the league. But Russell Wilson comes up big. He led them to a game-winning drive last week against the Chicago Bears, and he's playing very well. And I think he should get more votes for Rookie of the Year. But the next two guys, obviously RG3 leading the Washington Redskins. These guys, he has another quarterback who has his team in the running for a conference title in Washington with a big win over the Giants last week. And he does it with a lot of flair. So obviously RG3 is up there. But the last one, Andrew Luck, this guy is a born winner. Who would have thought the Colts, after last season, to be 8-4 right now? Now there's talk. Not only could this guy be Rookie of the Year, but he could possibly, if he can get a few more wins, that he could possibly be up for the MVP. Slow your roll. He ain't that good. Not yet anyway. But in the next few years, he will be MVP candidate. So as of right now, I have Andrew Luck winning the Rookie of the Year over RG3, over Russell Wilson, because this guy has his team in the running, playing very well in the AFC, and looking to get in the playoffs and do some major things. Now, I got to pick some games. And I'm going to pick, the first game I'm picking is Baltimore playing against the Washington Redskins, the Battle of Maryland. Now, Baltimore has a lot of injuries. Terrell Suggs just went out with a torn biceps. He's going to be a game-time decision. Obviously, Ray Lewis is trying to get back to play this year, but he's not quite ready. So, I'm picking the Redskins to beat up on the Baltimore Ravens this week because RG3 has that running game going. He's throwing the ball well. Pierre Garçon is in there doing his thing. So I'm picking the Washington Redskins to beat the Baltimore Ravens in the first game. The next game I'm picking is Jacksonville versus the New York Jets. Now, why am I picking this game? First of all, Mark Sanchez got benched for throwing another 3 picks last week. And the boy McElroy came off the bench and led the team to a win. I know he was 5 for 7 for like 50 yards, but he did throw a game-winning touchdown, and they did win 7-6. They took football back about 30 years, but they got the win against Arizona last week. Now, I've been saying all along, obviously you guys know how I feel about Mark Sanchez. I think he's a scrub. Now, and you obviously you know how I feel about Tim Tebow. He's a scrub too. So I think McElroy is the best quarterback on this roster. He's the third quarterback. But Sanchez will go to Jacksonville and they will lose. That's my prediction. So for no other reason will the Jets lose, but Mark Sanchez is a scrub, and I think he's going to cause his team to lose again. So Jacksonville over the Jets. Third game of the week, Houston Texans versus the New England Patriots at Gillette Stadium in New England. Now, New England struggled a little bit last week with Miami against the Dolphins last week. Now, look for Houston to come in and set the tone. Matt Schaub coming in, Arian Foster, the great running game with Arian Foster, the defense with J.J. Watt. These guys are going to set the tone. So I'm picking Houston Texans to go into New England and get a win. 3 games I pick. Houston Texans to beat the New England Patriots, Jacksonville Jaguars to beat the New York Jets, and Washington Redskins to beat the Baltimore Ravens. This is the Inside Slant. I'm your boy, Geroy Simon, and I'm out.